Hello everyone, welcome to Rise of Patience. This is a one versus one nomad between Lat Kane, also known as Lat Quetzalcoatl. He, at least for me, he first showed up in the Lat 1 team during the Nomad tournament, and he did a great job in the team. So I'm quite excited to see how he does. For Inter, I have casted Inter before in my games. He's a decent player. In standard, I do not know how good he is in Nomad, so let's find out. So Kane here asks for his name. Let's see if we can get to know who is he actually. So Inter is Virgil. I do not know this player. If you do, let me know. Again, here we got the French player with gems and possible marbles or peacocks. On the other side, we've got Kane as Russia. So anybody who doesn't know about it, let me tell you, French is the perfect counter for Russia. There is no better counter made for Russia. On top of that, gems is another perfect counter for Russia. So so it all depends on how Inter uses it. If Inter goes despot, he can kill Russia very soon. Of course, assuming he micros properly and does some raids. Then with this gems is going to make sure that Latkin does not do a lot of water push for him. So that's another thing to worry about for Kane. The rare resources on this map are gems, peacocks, obsidian, and citrus. Yeah, marbles as well. So gems is a really good rare. I believe uh, here Inter should be capturing peacocks whenever he gets a chance. For Kane, who is a little late for the city, but luckily, actually, both of these players are getting a good amount of wood. This is a 90 here, and this probably is 7 or 8 as well. For Kane, Obsidian is going to be really good because if he wants to get archers, which, yeah, you should get archers if you are Russians are mostly defending. So that's going to help towers get +1 attack. And then, yeah, citrus, the only water resource in this map, is going to help in capturing the water. And watering hole is all about getting that water captured early in the game because the healing is really good. Again, it depends on whether there's copper on the map, which is a better rare, I believe, than citrus. For big naval battles, for small battles, I feel citrus is enough. So there's 4 fishes, that means a possibility of getting 40 food and 40 wealth in this game. Let's find out. I'll quickly fast forward to the point where these guys are ready for the city. They both have started scouting. Here is Kane scouting with 2 villagers, and then we've got Inter scouting with 4 villagers. I do believe 4 villagers is a better number for scouting on a one versus one map just because you're all by yourself. There's no team member, so you have to do all the scouting. And if you can make use of the villagers, make sure they're not on overlapping paths, you can get a lot of ruins as well. Let's quickly fast forward. Library has come up before for the French player, and Inter seems to be really ahead right now. He has started fishing 3 fishes already. Kane is a lot behind. Yes, Kane is a lot behind. Inter has already put 2 heavy ships here. Kane has, yeah, Kane does not seem to have a lot of chances in this game. He has decided to go market first so that he can first start using citrus and maybe then he will go on the water. Meanwhile, the French player is using all the wealth and water that and then the food that the water offers him. All right, that's just a karate chopping Russian villager. And here Inter has also got the Civic, and I wonder where he's going to build. This seems to be a better place, but this place will allow him to get on aggression faster. And yep, he's getting it here. Yeah, this place would help him to get peacocks, but I think Kane is still far away from Peacock, so it's fine. This, oh, he deleted it. I don't know why he would do that. Why would he delete this? Okay, so Inter is quite lucky that Kane did not have his Civic ready, else he could have put it up there, and then Inter would be cursing himself throughout the game. Well, Kane is back on water. I mean, he is now fully committing to water. Those three heavy ships are not are no joke. Kane is also using peacocks right here. No obsidian so far, but at this point, obsidians don't doesn't make sense. Yeah, obsidians wouldn't make sense at this point because he's not using any archer, nor does he have any buildings, any towers. Oh, an amazing micro by Kane. He takes down a heavy ship with a last few shots from a light ship. Kane is fully committed on water. He does not want. He is not interested in getting another city. This is turning into quite an exciting game for now. Inter is going to find out that Kane is using the merchant. Finally, we see the Civic 2. Let's fast forward here. And you can see how Citrus is helping Kane, and also he has a great micro. He has captured the whole lake to himself now. I mean the whole lake. There's not a single fishing boat from Inter, but he is coming back with fire ships, and he is going to lose. He is going to lose heavy ships for sure. Lucky for Inter, lucky for Kane, that was only a already half damaged. And in this map, it's quite normal to see players go next stage without science, like how Inter has done that. But Inter has not started getting his farms, so he's still not able to reach the 100 food. I believe if you're doubtful slightly that you may not be able to get water for some time, at least get your food cap to 100 and then fight on water. Because in case that fight fails or you don't end up capturing a lot of fishes, you should have food in inventory. And Inter loses another ship. So yeah, it does come down to micro at the end. Inter also lost that fire ship. And now Kane is on the back foot. He does not have any ships in the water. Meanwhile, Inter is getting a Colossus. Colossus is not a bad idea, especially when he knows that he's ahead. What he could also do is get a university because he's got a lot of wealth. And the naval battles continue. Let's quickly look at the rune bonuses. What these have got. Inter has gotten, yeah. So obviously that's what I said. Inter is scouted with 4 players, 4 villagers and 2 villagers, and see the difference. Inter had a great start initially, and that was all. That was pretty much because of the a slightly early build and the uh, better win bonuses that he got. Now, this Colossus is also going to help on water because the extra wood can be utilized to make extra ships. A Senate coming on this side. I don't think Inter just puts down a Senate too. And now what research? If it's a Republic or a Despot, it changes the whole game. A Republic means it will be a long game, and it's going to be a lot of booming there. A Despot could be, I would say Despot could be a really nice option here because he's already getting the wealth and wood. from Colossus. He can mount some pressure on the Russian player and then later get another wonder like pyramids or. And overall, he's got amazing wood here. Nothing to worry about. There's a lot of metal. For Kane, well, Kane is suffering from a lack of metal. This mountain is going to be close to him if he gets a temple here or an extra civic. And Kane has started his raids. That can change a lot in the game. Meanwhile, Inter is getting his heavy infantry from there. Now that's another advantage for Russia. Once once you're so looks like Inter is going for Senator, and now with Senator he forfeits all the rights or any ability, any chance to attack the Russian player before Third Age. Or even in Medieval Age, those supply wagons are quite weak. They can be easily taken down. So yeah, it's possibly going to be a long game. Here, Kane goes for an extra civic, gets a city right there on the other side of the map. Now, Kane has got three cities, and this could have been a perfect opportunity for Inter to either take this city or that city and make him run a lot. But since he has got this spot, now it won't make any difference. Both of them have nice economies, but this Colossus is going to be really bad for the long game. For Kane, of course. If Inter can use it, that's great. There are towers being put up, and I don't think Kane knows about this. Oh no, he does know about this. Why wouldn't he go there? That's an undefended. That's completely undefended. Latkin seems to be again dominant on water. Inter has got two dockyards, and two dockyards is a good idea because you have two places to garrison your units. Also, you can produce units at two times the force. And there's Senator, and I don't know if a lot of people are aware of this, but your Senator can also provide armor bonus to the ships as long as the ships are around the shore and Senator is on the shore as well. More raids coming, then well, Kane's raids is going to make all the difference in this game because easily Inter has got a better economy, and Kane has started going on the aggressive front. I did not expect that. In a French versus Russia game, it's mostly the Russia who is defending, but we are seeing a different kind of game right here. And thanks to all the ship fishing, Kane has got enough wealth. I think he maybe yeah, he has a better wealth than a player with Colossus. That barracks got lost, and it's normally a bad idea to get your barracks in front against Russia just because of the border push. Imagine if Kane had put a city down here, then oh, that was another scenario where that barracks would be lost or bribed. A stable here, so Kane is in no mood to make this a long game. He's going to raid from this side and continue attacking from this side. Meanwhile, Inter is in no condition to retaliate. The worst part about Inter right now is he is not putting up any towers. He is even ready to age up. All he needs to do is get his food eco, maybe add one more farm, and stop producing food making units like the light horse. Yeah, that's a lot of food. I wonder if that could be converted. And then he does not have militia, I believe. Oh no, he does not have militia. He is using bribe right here. He could win this encounter. Yes, he could. He could. Oh, and Kane runs away at the perfect time. Amazing micro by Kane. I can't believe that he just took out. he just took out the Russian army. So yeah, without Despot, well, just for French, they still have one light supply wagon that spawns with every siege factory. But again, as I said, light supply wagons are weak. If you can protect them, that's great. But if you cannot, then yeah, good luck fighting on that heavy attrition. That's a nice raiding force on this side. I believe Kane is now going to come back with all of his villagers or something because he is getting a militia. It's a big mistake from Inter's side here. I hope he is no longer making food units. No, he is not making food units. So finally, he is going to be soon ready for medieval, and he should be clicking a medieval as soon as possible. Those are again nice raids when we normally don't see ships raiding caravans. Click up, virtual, click up. Those raids are heavy. I guess one of the heavy cavalry was already lost, and Inter does not know about it because there's no way he wouldn't garrison anybody in here. This gems merchant is going to go down. The entrenchment coming here. I would still doubt that's not a right place for entrenchment. It's so on the side. The entrenchment should be at the back of the city. And yeah, if upgraded, that's a big enough army to take out Kane. Maybe that coming from that side would be a good idea for the attack. So the disadvantage for entrenchment is that you cannot move your units. If you move, they lose their entrenchment. None of them is garrisoned, so there is no city fire. Now finally one of them gets garrisoned. Yeah, this is not a fight worth taking. He should just garrison inside and try to target his supply wagon, maybe get attrition as well. He's got tons of knowledge here. I mean wealth. I mean metal. He's got tons of metal and wood. What was he trying to do? He could have got commerce, sold some of these things, get another city, tower this whole thing up, get more barracks, more stables. He could have get another market with, make another temple here, use all the buildings that he could possibly get. I don't think he had lost this game. No, there is no way he could have lost this game. He had a lot of choices that he did not make and blew it. Perhaps a city from Inter on this side could have also thrown Kane off, but I guess that's it. Really well played by Kane, and I wish him luck for the next game against PLA. Lat T1 versus PLA should be taking place around this weekend. All other Nomadium games are also scheduled for the weekend, so just wait for the notification about a live stream. Make sure you follow this channel, subscribe to it, so that you don't miss out on any live stream notifications. And just before I leave, I'd like to announce that there's a giveaway. Please go to the Rise of Patience link, the Facebook page link that's in the description. There's a post about the giveaway. Share that post, and in that post description, you will be pasting a link of one of the favorite videos in this channel. As soon as you share, I'll get a notification and I'll add your name to the ballots. On March 16th is the last day to do this. March 17th, I will be randomly drawing a number, one of the names from the ballot. It will be done online, live, in front of everybody, so there's no cheating. And the person whose name is drawn will get a $50 Amazon gift card. It's not a lot for now, but I really like that you guys have shown support, and I want to do something for you. So I'll end my stream right here, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.